Well, hello there, YouTube. Welcome to a 60-degree Monday, July the 8th. Not sure what the weather's supposed to be. Sparky? Danny? Sasha Annie? God, Danny. He'll just stand right under your feet and won't move.
Who?
Danny.
Oh, I know.
He's always been that way. He's a knucklehead.
Yes.
But you gotta love him. He's our knucklehead.
Yeah.
Alright, Mama.
Ready to roll out?
Car's freaking out. It's got the heater on in here.
I know it. It's nuts.
Alright, let's go.
All right.
All these hay fields that weren't cut suddenly are cut. But it looks like a lot of them got knocked down yesterday or within a day or two because they let them sit. Oh, one thing, I don't know how I could forget this. This is the second birthday for the Honda Ridgeline.
Yeah.
So, happy birthday, Honda.
Happy birthday.
Look, that's all baled up out there. Hay bales. I love that look of the bales sitting in the field before they're picked up. Well, there, little woman.
Yes, little man.
It's Monday. It's back to the grind.
Back at it.
All right.
All right.
So,
Just got this week.
yeah, this week, next week, off to the races. Hopefully it don't rain.
And I hope that for you.
Yeah. All right. Love to see you. Bye there, little
Love
woman.
you, baby.
Bye-bye. See ya. Bye. So, this is my bag from the last couple, 3 years, whatever it is. One of my old, the silver ones. But this is the 40-liter Copeland bag. And that bag's actually it's about that big. It's way bigger than this, but I got some air in it, and it fills the bag. Depending on what you have in there, you know, it'll compress more and you can put other stuff in there. But dang, I'm gonna have a bunch of money in these Copeland bags. I got the 10, 20, and 40. I haven't paid for it yet. I just wanted to tell Kelly I'm gonna run down here and use one of my old bags and see if it'll fit in there. That'll work. This is that wonderful 2012 RSS that I was in. Hadn't run in a while. I don't know if I even talked about this thing. Maybe I did. But we had a couple of parts that need to be replaced. Those showed up. Got them installed. We're going to take her for a rip. These are the ones that came with the, in 2012, they came with the Fox shocks. I think in 2012, that was the first year that BRP were including them, but I think it only came on the S model, the RSS. I see a dog walking alone down the street up here. I hope he ain't an ankle biter. Beautiful white dog. So what do you think? The old Honda Ridgeline, she turned 2 years old today. Speaking of birthdays, that's a beautiful dog. I had a dog that looked like that. I don't even remember what his name was. I'll have to tell you a crazy story about that dog one of these days. But anyway, the Ridgeline's birthday yesterday. I come and I sit down at my desk and got a TV there. Footloose was on. The old 1984 movie with Laura Singer and Kevin Bacon. Well, today is Kevin's birthday. And what's crazy, during the filming of that, it was May of 83 until January of 84. Kevin Bacon was 25 years old. So just to show you, 84 does not seem like that long ago at all. I mean, I was young, but it wasn't that long ago. Well, Kevin Bacon, during the filming of that, from May of 83 till January of 84, was 25 years old. Today, he turned 61. That just doesn't even seem possible. That, I mean, that's a lot of time that's gone by, but When you think about it, it doesn't seem that long ago. I think the movie was released in June of '84, somewhere around there, I'm not sure. That's crazy. How does that time just fly by like that? It's actually pretty frightening. So that's pretty wild. Anybody old enough to remember the release of Footloose? That was if you're young and in your young dating days and all that stuff, that movie had quite an impact. It was one of those movies, as soon as it got over, Kelly and I looked at each other and go, yeah, we're gonna be hearing about this one for like the rest of our lives. That's just one of them classics. Good old down home, make you feel good. Good old wholesome movie. And it's based on a true story that happened in I think it was Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, or somewhere in Oklahoma. That really happened. There's a cool story behind that too. See, just these random bamboos growing out here. Still just mystifies why somebody would hack all those down and just send them down Old Equal Creek like they did. Who knows? But the Rallye jacket, I've got some of that BMW waterproofing agent. I've been caught in some pretty good rainstorms with it, and it never made it through the fabric. Technically speaking, well, just straight out, the fabric is not waterproof on the outside. It's water resistant, and you know, if you wash it a bunch of times, it gets wore a whole bunch. They want you to reactivate. You can actually iron the suit and reactivate the water resistant coating that they have on them. When they're new, the water just repels right off of them. But yeah, without the bladder, I've been caught in some pretty crazy rain with it, and didn't hurt anything. Nothing got wet, nothing came through. But the fact is, it's not waterproof on the outside. The bladder is. Now mine is the 2017 edition of it. The 2018, and which there is no 2019 version. Well, there is, but there's no change. For 2018, they changed the grossly redone the jacket. I mean, everything's different on it. Doesn't even look the same color schemes. You got the red, and the true Rallye one is the blue and silver like I got, but there is a red Rallye as well. But yeah, the inner liner for it can be used as a destination liner, meaning you can just take the coat off and wear the liner, and you got a nice waterproof little windbreaker-y kind of a thing you're wearing. But it can also be put on the outside of the coat. So, you can either be waterproof with everything you have underneath and not worry about the jacket like mine is, or you can throw it on the outside. But with it on the outside, you lose all your access to pockets and vents and everything else. You are in a rain suit at that point. The liner that mine has different, if you read up on it, it's got these different like flow panels and stuff, so that you don't become a sweat box inside there, because that's very dangerous. So it does flow air. It's crazy how waterproof stuff can flow air, isn't it? Look at that street glide right there. Yeah, buddy. Got a head nod out of him. Didn't get a wave. That's a hello as far as I'm concerned. Let's see if we can run over James here, or at least make him think I am. Well, anyway, thanks for coming along for today's little ride. I've got an RT to do a 9K service on here. Alright. That's a pretty one. Man, that GC's is putting off a smell that just makes you real hungry. They do that from time, excuse me, from time to time. The winds aloft just blows all that fine cooking right at us. This is where we're gonna start our journey. Am I done already? God dang. Man, what a crazy, relaxing afternoon. I'm chilling with the dogs for a while. I was out here sorting through my stuff again. Just messing around with stuff. I was gonna take this thing for a ride and put gas in it. But I was just so relaxed. I just didn't feel like messing with it. So I coated my I put a couple of coats of that BMW. Yeah, the waterproofing agent. I doused her good. She's already, it dries up really quick. It says, I must have put too much on. It says repeat after a couple of minutes. Well, it takes about 5 minutes for it to all absorb in. But this stuff waterproofs your fabric. It does leather, suede, and all kinds of different things. And it's not gonna, this thing breathes so well, the fabric, what it's made out of, it breathes so well, I doubt it'll stay waterproof. It's not gonna stay waterproof for long, because water can get in past the little Velcro things, and the crazy deal where you can turn this thing into a vest that literally no one does. No one. Have you ever seen anybody with a GS Rallye jacket in a vest mode? Why would you do that? So for 2018, when they restyled this thing, that's gone. And where this one has a great big vent on each side that's adjustable, you just kind of move it back and forth using Velcro and stuff. There's now 2 sections of vents there. But you got side vents on the side, and it always vents in the back. There's a big mesh thing that runs across the top, and this is just Velcro to the hydration pack holder. And pockets is unbelievably comfortable, but it's big and bulky, and it doesn't fold up very well if you want to not wear it and pack it around. But those are little concessions for the quality of the jacket. But this one, the 2018 model, also the inner liner, which serves as a destination liner, meaning you can wear it as a windbreaker / raincoat or whatever. It doesn't fit in the jacket the same. It doesn't zip in where this one zips in. It just becomes a part of the jacket. But I think it's kind of loose and bulky. But I mean, once it's on, you don't really pay attention to it. The reason it's loose and bulky is you can also wear it on the outside of the jacket. This is the liner for this one, and because you can see all the seams and everything in here, it's not a destination liner, but it zips into the jacket and literally becomes a part of it. And then at that point, you're 100% waterproof. But water can get through that shell. You can see light right through this thing. You point it up. I mean, but it's very durable fabric, crazy comfortable. And they say the 2018 ventilates better than this one. I'd have to try it to feel it for myself, because that puppy vents really well, and you can control everything. Everything is very reachable and accessible flying down the road. You don't have to stop and fiddle with it. Works so good. I was in mid-80 weather last year on the Crater Lake run, and until I stopped and go Portland traffic, it was great. So anyway, I did the second treatment of that stuff last night, and then I decided, well, let me treat my SW Motech bag. Look what it did. It's still damp because I did it last. Oh yeah, it's definitely damp. But look, it made the fabric. It was all nice and tight on there. This sucker better dry out and tighten back up again. Look, it looks like a loose sack hanging on it now. Kelly goes, oh, quit panicking, it'll be alright. Anyway, I need to get out there with the little woman and do a little goodbye vlog with y'all. Alright, a very relaxing evening. Playing around with my 20 liter, 40 liter. And I had that out because there's something I need to add to it. It should be here tomorrow or the next day. And I'm going to throw this little T25 little Craftsman thing in there because it's really small and fits. If you're doing something with the screws, it's better to have a screwdriver than an Allen wrench shaped thing. Anyway, that's it. Ooh, look how tall she is.
I'm tall. I'm growing.
It's because I found a little hole down here and I just set in the hole. And she's actually in a little high spot. So it makes us a little more even. But it freaks me out when every time I turn around, it's like perfectly eye level with
I know,
me.
it's like, whoa.
But it keeps me from having to do this with the camera, you know. They come out there goofing around the shop, done outlasted the sun. It was perfect lighting out here, and I go out there goofing around some more. I was out there, and I went in and started uploading the GoPro stuff, and came back out and goofed around a little bit. Now we're here with you.
Yeah.
After the sun is snuck behind the mountains back there. Actually, it's not behind the mountains, it's stuck behind the trees right now. Because you can actually see it through the trees. But anyway, wasn't a bad day at work. It was kind of chill there. Really chill when I came home. God, I sat there on the sidewalk and petted Sasha for 25-30 minutes. And then watched them play and just looking around, birds flying around, just how peaceful it was out here. And I was thinking, man, I love these long, long days.
Oh, I know it. That's so nice.
And then today was, I don't think it was supposed to be this warm, but it was like mid-70s.
Yeah.
It was 75 going down the freeway.
Yeah, it was way cool.
Yeah.
Not too hot, not too cold.
Very nice day. And then Kayla asked her how her day went. She goes, it was like off and on. She goes, busy one minute, nice and mellow the next, busy next minute. Those are good days. It was. You can get stuff done in between instead of just that panic of just trying to help people and answer phones, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I guess on that, we're going to roll on out.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up, and you guys have a wonderful Tuesday or Wednesday.
Heck yeah. That it?
That's all I got, Paul.
All right. That's all I got, too.
All right.
Reckon we better let these people go.
Yes.
All right. We'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Thanks for watching now.
Yes.
Bye-bye.